The economy of our industrial society is based on the exchange of goods and services on an ever more global scale. Products and goods of all types are constantly transported from one location to the other to satisfy the needs of users and consumers. This intensive trade requires a developed transport industry and also the necessary packaging and filling techniques and systems to protect the goods themselves. Excuse me, do you know what EPS is?
I think it's a political party, isn't it?
Do you know what EPS is?
Of course I don't, my dear.
Hello, do you know what EPS is? A new manufacturing method?
A new bus company? Well, EPS to my mind sounds like a pop group, or web page, or something like that.
Do you know what EPS is?
No,
What comes to mind when you hear the word?
don't know.
Do you know what EPS is?
No,
Haven't you even heard of it?
no. I'm EPS. How come no one knows who I am when everyone sees me and uses me all the time? What's up? You don't know me either? Let's see whether you know this. EPS is the abbreviation for what? For expanded polystyrene, a lightweight, strong material which is obtained from polystyrene. Have you heard about that? Well, okay then. You'll certainly have seen me many times and in many places already. Let me explain.
Would you mind letting me continue?
Sorry.
As I was saying, some things are more delicate than others, and almost all of them have to be packaged well for transportation and storage. Packaging and filling make transportation of commodities easier, keep perishable goods hygienically fresh. Maintain the temperature required for transportation. And protect the goods transported against impact and shock. Different materials are used for packaging and filling. Some of them are better than others. Depending on the characteristics, each item and each product requires special materials for packaging. A good packaging material should have the following qualities.
Hey, that's what I say.
As you like.
A good protective packaging should have the following characteristics. Thermal insulation, shock absorption, resistance to moisture, shock resistance, hygienic properties, and be lightweight. Some materials offer little protection and are not waterproof. Others are resistant but heavy. EPS, and by that I mean me, myself, is a material which is the obvious choice, specifically for packaging all types of products, as we'll now see. Expanded polystyrene has an incredible range of uses, but we'll concentrate only on its advantages as a packaging and filling material. Thanks to its resistance and its versatile ability to be shaped, EPS is a suitable material for packaging all types of product. These characteristics, together with its hygienic properties and its ability to act as a thermal insulator, make it particularly suitable for packaging pharmaceutical products, such as vaccines, which have to maintain a constant temperature. Perfectly protected against all risks involved in transport and handling, more and more products are transported and handled in EPS, which is an ideal material for protecting them optimally. Polystyrene packaging, with its additional advantages of cost-cutting, cleanliness and risk-free handling, adapts to automated production systems. The characteristics of polystyrene make it one of the best suited materials for protection and storage of all types of foods. EPS not only protects the foods, but thanks to its thermal insulation and water resistance, also allows food to keep longer and helps protect animal and vegetable products against spoiling. Owing to its food-safe and hygienic properties, EPS can come directly into contact with foods. Do you know why I'm so well suited to packaging and filling all types of goods? Because I absorb a lot of energy if I fall or bump against something. Because I've the very best thermal insulation properties and protect products against sudden temperature fluctuations. Because I'm very lightweight, which reduces the weight of the packaging and so cuts the cost of transportation. Because I don't absorb water and because moisture can't do me any harm. Because I've an increased resistance to loading and so I can withstand high weights and so can be stacked well. Because I'm very clean. Polystyrene is non-toxic, non-harmful, strong and corrosion-free, and for this reason it can come into contact with food and meets all applicable safety and hygienic regulations. Look at me. Thousands of beads like me form a flexible and resistant material which can assume any required shape. I also have many other applications. I protect sportsmen and women against injury. I'm used as a material for swimming aids, crash barriers, car child seats, plant containers, models, construction bricks and decoration, low-cost stage decoration, shop windows, and a great deal more, like as a light reflector when you're filming. As you can see, I can do practically everything. And what happens when I've done my job?
Now just be quiet for a moment and listen to what's being said. Once polystyrene has been used, it can be recycled and used again to produce new articles made of expanded polystyrene. It can also be used in or processed to form building materials, or it can be converted to a new parent material which is used to produce all types of plastic articles. It doesn't matter what it's used for, EPS is a clean material which doesn't pollute the environment. Manufacture of expanded polystyrene requires little energy and little water and produces no solid residue. The costs are lower than those of other materials, which affords an additional advantage for companies who use it. The manufacturing process incorporates a clean technology, which uses neither CFCs nor other toxic compounds, and so doesn't damage the ozone layer. As we've seen, EPS is a strong, non-harmful, inert material which consists of 98% air, which doesn't cause water pollution or soil pollution even on landfill sites, and which leaves behind only very small quantities of solid residue. It can also be mechanically recycled and converted to new polystyrene articles or plastic articles for daily use.
I'm not vain, but I really do only have advantages.
So what are you telling me? That you're perfect?
Well, to be perfect, I would perhaps also have to be edible.
Expanded polystyrene, a packaging material which protects the environment and makes it possible to save lives. EPS, expanded polystyrene.
And I'm 100% recyclable.